Hello again, YouTube. So today we have a video for a contest entry for Vincru1200. He's having a 150 subs contest, and the rules for his contest is to show some of your favorite ongoing series or series in comics, and also to give some shout outs to some other YouTubers that might need some more notice. And so we'll start with the comics for some of the favorite series that I was into growing up, and still growing up. This was the first one for me. This is the Secret Wars. This is when I first started getting into comics. In the 80s, I believe this came out. Let's see. 1984. So back then I was 14, and back in the day, for money you would get paper route. You'd have a paper route or something like that, and I used to deliver newspapers in the afternoon, and I would stop by the newsstand once a month waiting for this. And back then I didn't know when books were due to come out, so I would just keep checking and checking for the next issue of this for a whole year basically. It's a 12-issue series. I think it came out once a month. I'm pretty sure it did. So this was a series that I really enjoyed, and I've read a lot over years, and this is my original copy of that. So this is the first series that got it started for me. I just thought this was a fantastic storyline, and if you have a chance to pick this up in trade form, I would recommend you do it. It's just a great series, great story. The next one's something a little bit more modern, and I think he mentioned this in his video, and this was the Justice miniseries. I liked everything about this, the artwork, the story. It's just it's a fantastic read. I enjoyed it. This next one here, the Infinity Gauntlet series, just fantastic. Big fan of that. Then this is kind of ties into that. The Silver Surfer run with Thanos. I think it ran in a couple of different parts. 34 all the way up through the mid-50s. Thanos made multiple appearances in Silver Surfer, and I enjoyed every one of those. And then it reintroduced Adam Warlock into the picture, and he was trapped inside the Soul Gem, and they freed him, and then they fought Thanos and for the Infinity Gauntlet, and it was just a great time for comics. The next one is the new Avengers Dark Reign storyline. There was a lot of great storylines in the new Avengers for me. This one in particular was the when Norman Osborn became the head of S.H.I.E.L.D. and became known as Hammer, and he would have all these villains that were, quote, heroes, and the Avengers became the outlaws, and they were always on the run and being chased. And I enjoyed the lineup as well. You had Luke Cage and Wolverine and Doctor Strange and Spider-Woman and Iron Fist, all my favorite characters, and Spider-Man. And then another new Avengers run was the first few issues of New Avengers, where they were on the raft, and there was the prison break, and the team was kind of thrown together. So I enjoyed that. And then the last couple I have in trade form. Just figured it'd be easier to display, and it would be the Amazing Spider-Man Kraven's Last Hunt. I enjoyed this a lot. I read this a couple of times over the years. And finally, Batman Hush I think this is one of my favorite Batman storylines ever. The artwork was great on this. The story was fantastic. It was just amazing. I recommend this to anybody who hasn't read this, and I'm sure most of the people out there have read pretty much everything here. But these were my favorite storylines. And as far as giving some shout outs to some fellow YouTubers, ScottX1307, he and I are kind of neck and neck for subscribers. We're both somewhere in the 90s. Ferengi102, he's somebody who I've just started watching, and we've been, commenting back and forth on videos and stuff. And then another guy I'd like to mention is he's not necessarily in the comic book community, but it's kind of tied in, is Boog Nice. And he's got, a ton of subscribers. It's not to say that, he needs more attention. It's just I don't hear in the comic book community a lot of people mentioning Boog Nice's videos. He's the guy who started the ACBA community. He's the guy who got me, into watching videos on YouTube and wanting to do videos of my own. You definitely check him out. The action figure community and the comic book community kind of go together. So he's kind of like the godfather of all of that, if you will. So congrats on the subscribers, and hope the contest is successful for you. And until next time.